Indie Mogul.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Your FX. This week I am pleased to present two awesome Terminator-inspired tutorials from viewers like you. Our first one is a cybernetic arm and comes from Vendesmec.
For this build you're gonna need a roll of duct tape and aluminum tape. What the Anyway, some drinking straws and some cardboard. Now start cutting out 2.5 inch cardboard strips. And then put them tightly together with some good old industrial strength MacGyver shaped duct tape. Now get a pair of non-deadly scissors and make some cuts on the folded edges. Then fold every other cut down to make a support for the straws, like this. Okay, now it's time for aluminum tape. Cut off a piece and place the straws on top of the tape. And nice and easy roll it around the straw. Now get some more cardboard. I recommend using some fine thin cardboard like the one on your cereals. And once again make a cardboard duplicate of your forearm. Then secure the bottom with duct tape and additional cardboard so it becomes steady and in level with your real forearm. Now cut an oval hole about 3 inches long and 2 inches wide. And now insert the straw support and make sure it's a snug fit, like this. Then insert the straws. As you probably know by now, the straws will work as tendons. And it will give the illusion of a cybernetic organism also known as a Terminator. On the first shot, you place your arm exactly where you want the fake arm to be in the next shot. And on the second shot, make the same movements with the tendons as you did with your hand. And now it's time for editing. Select the cookie cutter tool and make a mask around the wound. Place this shot on top of the shot with your real hand and you got it. Now you just have to synchronize the shots, so that when your arm moves, the tendons moves. And you're done.
Stay tuned after the break to find out if your clips made it on the show.
What happens when you put together one band and one filmmaker to create an original music video for $99? Watch world premiere videos every week at $99musicvideos.com. $99 Music Videos is best experienced with Verizon Fios Internet.
My name's Tommy, and I see movies everywhere. You're watching Indie Mogul.
And now it's time for this week's Random Effects Montage. Our last Terminator tutorial comes from Savage Lettuce.
Hey everyone, Savage Lettuce here with an FX tutorial on how I became the Terminator. I chose a mask that has strong metallic features to closely mimic the look of the Terminator, and also be easy to match the contours and shape of my face. I start with cutting a rough section of the mask. Save the other half for adding details later, and begin to cut out the Alright, so now we're ready to build the prosthetic. Plastic works well because it's light, rigid, and easy to cut into the shape I need. I start with cutting a back and forth between sizing and cutting until I get the mask to have as much contact with my skin as possible and become fitting to my face will also help to make the mask look like it really is part of my metal skull protruding through the skin. This step took me a couple hours to perfect, but it's crucial to get the right fit plastic that'll be secured to the mask with the glue gun. The tape also helps to ensure some silver paint will help make them look even more convincing. It might float over my eye instead of completely covering it as in the movie, so that I could still safely see below and around with both eyes, but still maintain the menacing. Now the fun stuff. Creating realistic wounds. I started by pulling, tearing, and stretching the latex areas and bumps that I added earlier on my cheeks, forehead, and chin to create a realistic looking effect of peeled, torn, and damaged skin. Ah yes, that looks bloody good. I began using the makeup sponges and alternated with shades of brown, red, and purple to start covering up the latex and wounds and blending them into my own skin tones. The purples and reds helped make my skin look bruised and beaten around the wounds and exposed metal. The brown allowed me to blend the darker colors into my own lighter tones. It takes some time to get it right, but the more gradual the blending, the better it looks. I finished off with some final touch-ups of fake blood on the wounds.
Alright folks, that wraps up another episode of Your FX. Make sure and tune in next Monday where I'll be showing you how to do another Terminator special effect for cheap. And if you want to get on this show, all you have to do is upload your clips or tutorials to IndieMogul.com. Later!